Hello, all my Libras. Welcome to your monthly reading for July. Before we jump in, I always like to start off by just thanking the Creator for being here with us. We welcome you, and we're so thankful that you do want to be involved in every second of our life. In those moments, you're always bringing us your unconditional love that you have for each and every single one of us. And we welcome you, and we thank you. We also welcome our large group of support on the other side, that massive group of beings of unconditional love and light. We also welcome you and thank you for helping bring through our messages today. All right, let's jump in. We're going to keep the same format as I've had the last two monthly readings, and I've changed out a couple of the cards. But what we're going to do is start off by seeing what the Creator wants you to know about just the overall general kind of energies, the focus, the theme for July. And for that, we're going to use this Art of Manifestation Oracle cards by Jenny Florence. And we're going to see here, Creator, what do you want Libras to know about their overall energy for July? Okay. I feel like that is the one that wants to be heard. And so you've got intention, number 26. It says, intention is a focused thought. Prayer is a focused thought. Worry is also a focused thought. Notice the predominant thoughts that you hold in your mind, and because they, let me move this in so I can see it a little better. It says, notice the predominant thoughts that you hold in your mind, because these are actually sending a request into the universe. If necessary, consciously make adjustments to your thinking patterns. So this is beautiful. So for July, the Creator is just taking you on this journey to understand how intention works, and to bring awareness around where you're focusing your energy. Because, as the old saying goes, where our focus goes, our energy flows. So whatever we focus on is what we grow. It's like that Native American saying about everyone has a white wolf and a dark wolf within you. And the little, grandson asked his chief grandfather, well, who wins? And he says, whichever one you feed the most. So whatever we feed is what grows. So an example is, money is always a good example for all of us, right? Because it impacts so much of our life. So if I'm focusing on, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough, I don't have enough, then that's what's growing. Oh, you want more of not having enough. But when we start to look at what I'm grateful for, look at what I do have. I'm grateful for the bills that come, because the money is going to be coming to, fulfill those. And we start to be grateful and focus on what we have in abundance instead of lack of abundance. That's what grows. So I love that message for July, because that just means some awesome things are coming. Like the previous readings that I've done for the monthlies, I break out a tarot deck into the major arcana and the four suits of the minor arcana, which I'll talk about in just a moment for those. This is the Rider-Waite deck. In the major arcana, we're going to use like this. We're going to ask the Creator, if there's anything else that they would like you to know about the overall energies or theme for the month of July for you. So let me just mix these up a little bit here. All right. Creator, what do you want Libras to know? What else about the month of July? Okay. Yep, it's the World card, which this is like one of the, successful cards. It means completion of things. You've reached the full circle and you're ready to jump into a new way of life. You're ready to jump into new relationships, new career, new job, new location. Whatever no longer serves you, you're going to let go and begin for a new journey. So, it's wonderful. This works well with intentions here. because, when you do what you always did, you get what you always got. And for this cycle of beginnings and endings, in fact, I don't know if on this one, does it show it? Usually this is like a giant snake with it eating itself in some decks, but this one is about endings and beginnings as well. You started off on your journey of your life. You've reached a pivotal point in your life where you've kind of come full circle, and you're like, okay, now what? I've done the things I thought I was going to do that make me feel fulfilled, but I still feel empty. And it's like, you're ready to begin. The Fool card, which is the soul jumping off into a new adventure, coming down to this life, is the Zero, which is this, here as well. So it's like, you're ready for that new beginning. You're ready for a whole transformation of life. It's like almost like a midlife crisis, right? But it's not a midlife crisis, it's a midlife transformation. You're like, I've reached this point. I'm not happy with the things. I don't feel fulfilled by those things I thought were going to fulfill me. So it's time for new awareness, for a new leap. And we'll get more information here as we look at the rest of these. So we're going to move into the minor arcana, which the 4 suits are going to represent like 4 areas of your life or 4 areas of your being. And we're going to start off with the wands, which is your fire element, the fire energy. And that's going to represent for this reading your spirit. So we're going to focus first on what the Creator would like you to know about your spiritual journey or your spiritual adventure in the month of July. All right, Creator, what do you want Libras to know about their spiritual journey in July? Okay, that one is speaking. Yep. Makes sense. 10 of Wands. This is, it's time for a transformation. It's time for a change. You've gathered all this energy, all these spiritual beliefs, spiritual experiences, and you're full. You're ready to let all that go, because if at some point it becomes burdensome, especially if you have a lot of beliefs about, I have the belief about intentions. This is how intentions work. This is how, prosperity works. This is how meditation works. You have all these spiritual, kind of roles that also you feel like you have to maintain and do all this stuff. So I start in the morning by my meditation. Then I do my prayer. And then I do my intentions. And then I do this. And then I do that. And then I do that. It's like, oh my God. It becomes a burden, which is what this represents. And but it's also a wonderful place to be, because you're at the point of, I'm ready to let all that go. And when in letting that go, you start this new level, this new adventure, this new journey with that. We'll get some more messages here too regarding your spirit from this Return of Spirit deck from Cheryl Lee Harnish. Let's see what else the Creator would like you to know. Okay, one more time. All right, Creator, what else do you want Libras to know about their spiritual journey in July? So you got the sexuality card. Oh no! You see all the green and the pink in here. The green represents your, like the human part of your heart chakra. And the pink represents the higher heart, your spiritual heart. So this is about understanding the passion, understanding the heart within you, understanding what love means to you. There's other messages in here too regarding this card, and we will read those as well. So it says your sexuality is just as important as any other aspect of your being. It's so important, in fact, that not one but 2 chakras manage and maintain your sexual energy. Loving sexual contact is vital for your emotional, physical, and energetic well-being. It can be one of the greatest pleasures and joys of being incarnated in a human body. You're being asked to look at your desires, your beliefs, or wounds around your sexual needs. If you're feeling inadequate, unwanted, or unattractive, then it's time to begin a regime of self-love. It's time to restore any low self-worth and negative programming you have about your physical body. We're often much harder on ourselves than our partner would ever be. Your negative thoughts or self-image could be holding you back from experiencing the deeper emotional aspects of intimate love. This card can also be indicative of neglecting your intimate and sexual connection with your partner. Perhaps it's an opportunity to resurrect the feelings of desire and sexual attraction that you once shared. It could also be letting you know that it's important to make your intimate life a priority. Feeling sexual and playful is invigorating, no matter your age. So put on your sexy and wear it proudly. Have fun with it. Enjoy it. Flirt a little. Smile at someone you're attracted to. Dress up in something that makes you feel attractive. Put your energy out there. Enjoy the gift of innocent sexual playfulness. Sexual energy is a powerful expression of our creative force. You may find that by allowing your sexual energy to flow, your creative energy will too. By embracing every aspect of being human, we discover the truth of our own divinity. And I love that. So there's this message that I'm feeling from this, is that this circle here, I mean, you've done so much in your life to do what, you're told is supposed to happen. And, that includes even spiritually. And, when I'm talking about, you've really developed all these spiritual wands that almost have become these fence posts that are fencing you in. And you have these beliefs about, this is what spiritual people are supposed to do. Oh no, I'm supposed to kill my ego and not be this, human being. And that's part of our spiritual ego, The reason we come here is to experience being human. And there's this balance between both. We have this character that we play here. And then we also have that actor behind that character, that powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being made of unconditional love. And we came here as these beings of light to experience what darkness might feel like. So unconditional versus conditional, peace versus chaos, happiness versus sadness, joy versus depression, and laughter versus cursing and anger, so it's all these opposites. And so in understanding who we're not and experiencing who we're not, we understand more of who we are. So we don't want to kill this character that we came here to play while we're here. We don't have to throw them out of the vehicle that we're driving. That kept us alive, that kept us in experiences, it took us off-roading, took us on journeys and adventures. So we can still take over the driving seat as that higher soul and that awareness as we come. But we don't have to throw them out of the car or stick them in the trunk. We can have them move to the passenger seat or move into the back seat and say, you deserve a rest, but we're still going to allow you to be with us, bring your wisdom, and evolve along with us, as that awareness opens up. So I love this about it because, even though I have all these beliefs, I've been doing them for a while, when I see sexuality, I'm like, oh, that's such a taboo. We're not supposed to talk about that. And that's what this brings up too, is, all those, no, and reject. It's like, well, let me just allow that to be. It doesn't mean I have to make all these choices and become like a sex addict or, do anything that hurts others, right? It's just I can allow my sexuality to exist. I can allow my shadow within me to exist. I can allow that human within me to exist and go through that ebb and flow of life, right? We're going to move next, actually, into the physical world, because we're going to look at the suit of pentacles, which is the earth energy. And for this, it's going to represent our physical environment, our physical interaction with the world, and like our physical body. So let's take a look here and we'll see what the creator wants you to know about your physical environment or your physical adventure in the month of July. All right, creator, what do you want Libras to know about their physical environment in July? What do you want them to know about their physical adventure? Okay. Yep, the Four of Pentacles. And this is a good card because it represents that you have everything you need. You will always have the abundance. This is about having the mindset of, this is your thoughts and beliefs about abundance. This is your feelings about abundance, and and showing that you're going to have everything you need, and you actually have it inside you. And you have a strong foundation here. It's a good, it's not like a miserly card. It shows that you have enough and you have enough to give. And so you don't need to be afraid to hold on tight to everything. It's like, make sure that you evaluate your mindset and see the solid footing that you have there. You don't have to want this entire world behind you. You have enough for you. And so this comes into this intentions too, is, not focusing on that lack for you. Yep. And the other thing about the Pentacles, I always like pointing this out because I was like, oh wow, when I found it out. There's 5 points on this star. The lower points on the lower 4 points are all the elements of the earth. So all your interactions on the earth as the human, but that top point there is spirit. And that is like a message of that spirit is what is over all the physical world, not the other way around, where, these, like I mentioned, these powerful beings, eternal, powerful, supernatural beings of unconditional love and light coming down here to experience the human piece. So it's not the other way around. We're also going to pull a card here from the Enchanted Map Oracle from Colette Baron-Reid, and we'll see what else the creator would like you to know about your physical environment in July. All right, creator, what else do you want Libras to know about their physical environment in July? Okay, not all those. Okay. Intention, number 22. I love that. Intention. Yeah, so definitely a strong message here when I was talking about the understanding your beliefs and thoughts about abundance and lack, because your intentions do flood over strongly into the physical world. And master number 22 for me is like the master number 11 is about understanding our ego, understanding the physical world. Master number 22 is realizing there's something more than just our physical world, that there's two of us inside of us, that, like I said, the earthly character and the spiritual actor behind the character. There's two, and mastering that understanding in this lifetime. So this says, deliberate, clear intentions have the power to change your world. Your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you're hitting your mark. Recognize that you're not the one who has to do all the work, however. Others help you co-create reality. You connect to the power of your intention, sending it out into the field, then allow for synchronicity to work its magic. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life you want to lead and live deliberately with clarity and detachment. These come with a reversal meaning too, and I don't always read them, but this one I feel led to, so I'm going to read it. See if other messages are there for you. So whatever resonates. Are you clear about your intentions, or are you in a foggy state of denial about your true motives and or ambitions? This is a time to step back and gain perspective and clarity about your direction. Check your motives and ask if they are sincere. Are you pursuing some goal blindly without asking its cost? Good intentions are being misinterpreted. Now is a time for self-evaluation and self-nurturing. You will benefit greatly if you take time out to regroup. So, yep, that's totally fitting in with all this here, right? It's taking time to regroup, and, you know, definitely your hands were full here with all these beliefs about spirituality, and it's like taking time to step back and what are my true intentions? What are my true beliefs? What do I think? Not what other people, what do I believe and think? Next, we're going to move into the Swords suit, which is the element of air. And for this reading, and usually it represents our thoughts, our beliefs, our mindset, even like our mental state, but we're going to call it our mental adventure. So we'll ask the creator here, for Libra's creator, what do you want them to know about their mental adventure in July? Imagine you're probably going to get something like Ace of Swords or Page of Swords with all this new thinking and new beliefs coming in. Okay, or this. Yep. You know, this is like the 10 of Wands here, right? See how overburdened that is? You know, so this person isn't dead. It's just all those thoughts and beliefs have them exhausted. They almost feel betrayed by their thoughts and beliefs. And so definitely it's time for, this is the ending, of course, and you have these new beginnings coming. So that's the whole thing about questioning the intentions there. We'll get more information here too through this numerology guidance cards. And we'll see what else the creator would like you to know. I know you can relate to that, can't you? You just like, I'm just done. I'm just done. Ready to let go, ready for new things. That saying that, you know, when I do what I always did, I get what I always got, and I'm ready for something new. All right, creator, what else do you want Libras to know about their mental adventure in July? Okay, well, that is the one. Yep, abundance, number 88. So definitely when we're talking about the belief, your belief about lack or your belief about abundance, that's going to be such a pivotable thing. Pivoting? Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. So this card indicates a need to adopt an attitude of abundance in order to attract it into your life. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to recognize the numerous opportunities in front of you, for the universe is bountiful and there's plenty to go around. Since you attract what you believe, you must improve your perception of the world, which is what you're talking about here. And this is the World card. See, the World. Replace your thoughts of scarcity and competition, and shortage with feelings of abundance, prosperity, and hope. I'll read that again. Replace your thoughts of scarcity, competition, and shortage with feelings of abundance, prosperity, and hope. The universe has an infinite supply of love, health, wealth, and wisdom. Therefore, a greedy, competitive mindset only prevents abundance from flowing. At this time, you must recognize and address any limiting beliefs that are blocking this flow. Perhaps you were brought up to believe that money doesn't grow on trees, or maybe you aren't convinced you deserve to be happy, successful, and prosperous. When you change your perception, you change the circumstances in your life. Share what you can with others, because there's enough for everyone. Be grateful for what you already have, and know there is plenty more to come. When you believe that the universe is abundant, you can make your dreams come true. And the affirmation is, the universe has unlimited abundance, so I always have what I need. And that is just hilarious, because that's the example I gave around this intention card when it came up, and it's totally is what this message is so much for you here. One thing that really, with abundance, that came across my path in the last few months is that when we believe that the middlemen, the human piece of our lives, are the ones that bring abundance, that's where we can feel scarcity and lack and fear, if we're going to have enough or not. But like it mentioned, when we believe that the Creator, the other side, those beings of light and love, they're the ones that bring us our abundance. Everyone else is just the middleman, like the shipping company. We don't fear what's going on in the shipping company. We know that abundance comes from this unlimited source. So there's always plenty. And we just trust that it's going to get to us, right? So I love this for you. This is just a crazy, amazing reading. I love it. And then lastly, we're going to move into the Suit of Cups. Cups is the water element, and water represents our emotions. So this will be what kind of emotional adventure that you'll have in the month of July. All right, Creator, what do you want Libras to know about their emotional journey in July, please? Okay. Yep. Four of Cups. And I love this card. There's a lot of interpretations for this, but what kind of how Spirit has developed the meaning for me is these are what you already have, right? So these are the things that came in life, and you're looking at them and you're thinking, you know what, I'm bored with it. It just doesn't fulfill me. I still feel empty, like we talked about. And then here is Spirit, the Creator, bringing a new cup, new emotion, a whole new level of feeling fulfilled, feeling alive, feeling unconditional love. And that's this journey that you're going to be going through here. So I love that it's, all about, these things that were supposed to fulfill you that haven't. Well, there's something new coming, and I'm bringing it to you. And we're going to get your final card here from the Journey of Love Oracle here, just to get some confirmation, some validation, or some new information on what the Creator would like you to know about your emotional adventure for July. All right, Creator, what's the final message you have for Libra regarding their emotional journey for the month of July? For this reading, anyway. We know that you'll bring other messages, of course, as July goes on. And we got Ethereal Touch, number 27. I love that angelic being there, that being of light. That's there. And we'll see what message comes with that card for you. So it says spirit is present in your very touch at this time, and you're having an impact on the world around you, particularly your close relationships, in ways that are far more profound than may be immediately obvious. The touch of your soul is ethereal, spiritual, of light and sound. It moves the heart and opens pathways of possibility through love, faith, and trust that would otherwise be impossible to access. Trust in the presence of the divine in your touch, physical and spiritual. And I love that, this talking about sexuality, this card talked about, how the physical touch is such an important thing. So spiritual touch, physical touch. Your healing presence is making waves of love rise and stir in this world, and the divine lives and breathes through you, beloved. Remember that through the sacred temple of your body, gifts you with hands through which to hold and give. These are the hands that hold and give, right? It is the soul within the flesh that renders touch a sacred healing. This oracle guides you to accept and embrace your healing abilities and to trust that you can feel your way through life by opening your hands to receive and taking hold of opportunities that are presented to you. You are meant to touch the world with your spirit. There's like a little, I guess I call them a poem. It says, in a world of no coincidences and no mistakes, you were heaven sent. I thank God for the opportunity to know you, to experience your kindness, your generosity, and most of all, our love. How long I have waited to open my heart, to bare my soul, to let my power comfort and my arms hold, to let my wisdom counsel and my love awaken. While this is only the beginning, when I look into your eyes, I know. That's beautiful, looking into the eyes of the Creator, into the eyes of unconditional love. I mean, I just love, there's so much about intention, your belief about abundance, your belief about your worth, and this emphasis on touch. That can be a healing touch, like if you have healing energy. We talked about green is very much a healing color for this lifetime too. So there's some healing to be doing with touch, but your like personal touch so individuals might have touched you in a wrong way, in your life, both physically, emotionally, in your life. And so there's some messages there, but this, I love the message about the physical touch, but the touch of your soul that makes it sacred, right? So a beautiful, beautiful July. Definitely a transformative month. You're ready for it, though. With these cards here, with these Ten of Swords and Ten of Wands, you're exhausted. You have no wind in your sail. You're just like, I am done with all that stuff. I need something else. I need something else. And it's like, yep, a whole new world is coming your way, and it starts within you. So I love this for you. Just know, as you're going through this, you're never alone. Every second of every day, you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. The Mother and Father of all things is always with you, and your whole support team on the other side, your guardian angels and your spirit guides and your loved ones on the other side, your ancestors, unicorns and fairies and whatever else is out there in that beautiful group of beings of unconditional love and light. They're always around you, always giving you love. They won't mess with your free will, but if you want assistance and answers, open up to them and just say, hey, I would like you to show me some answers. I want to see. And with you willing for that to happen, then that gives them, the opening to allow them to do that for you. And they respect your free will, so they won't disrespect it. But if you offer it, they definitely are just waiting for you to ask. So ask. I love you dearly. Hang in there. Have a wonderful July, and we'll talk to you soon. You take care.